of us. Okay, so before we start, why we are having this Earth Day presentation? We are into animation, VFX, and graphics. How does it concern us? So, as a responsibility uh, of it's a social responsibility for all of us to actually promote not only the youth, it's all and it's our social responsibility. Sorry for that technical issue. So it's our social responsibility to make people aware of the problems we are facing, not only as a nation, but as a world as a whole. So just to give you a brief, that Earth Day is celebrated. It is also known as the International Mother Earth Day. It is celebrated every year on April 22nd, that's today, to spread awareness about the issues, including the increase in pollution, global warming, and deforestation, which harms the environment. And as a result, in this destruction of the planet, countries from all over the world come together to raise awareness about the dire need to protect our environment. So we are here today with three special people. Okay, these are students of Arena Animation Andheri. These are learning various things in various disciplines of animation and VFX. They are senior students and they have taken this pledge to at least raise their voice, which they feel can be beneficial to people not only in India but around the world. We are live streaming this webcast on our YouTube channel, that is Arena Andheri. You can watch it there as well. So, not wasting much time, I would like to introduce all the three panelists. Jay Prajapati, who is a senior student at Arena Animation Andheri learning VFX courses. Sasha Mulki, again a senior student, just completed the course and she is also here on the panel. And we have Maitri Shah, who also is a VFX student out here. And today, all three of you are going to actually talk about the various issues which are there facing the Earth. As we say, there is no planet B. There is only one planet we have to save. So again, welcome to all the panelists and all the guests out here. Let's start the session for the World Earth Day. So the first speaker for the day would be Jay Prajapati, and he would like to introduce himself and then speak about what he feels about Earth and its basically the overall, I won't say destruction, but we are not taking it very seriously. So over to you, Jay.
हेलो एवरीवन, गुड आफ्टरनून। मेरा नाम जय प्रजापति है और मैं अरीना एनिमेशन में एज अ वीएफएक्स स्टूडेंट हूँ। मेरा कोर्स है वीएफएक्स प्राइम और मैं यहाँ पे वीएफएक्स की स्टडी कंप्लीट कर चुका हूँ। आज हमारा वर्ल्ड अर्थ डे है, जो कि हम एज अ मदर नेचर डे की तरह सेलिब्रेशन करते हैं।
Okay, I think Jay has also made a short presentation which he can share on the screen.
Sir, मैं अभी present करूँ या बाद में after
Yes,
introduction?
you can introduce yourself and then you can start. Yeah. Yeah, Jay, you can start.
Okay, sir. Sir, my screen is visible?
Yes, it's visible. You can make it full screen.
Sir, screen is visible?
Yes, it's now full screen visible.
Okay, sir. आज आज अर्थ डे है जो हम सेलिब्रेशन करते हैं. मेरा टॉपिक ये है चारकोल एंड फर्टिलाइजर्स फ्रॉम व्हाट. लाइक चारकोल एंड फर्टिलाइजर्स तो हम यूज करते हैं, बट एज अ अर्थ डे हम उसे किस तरीके से हम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं जिससे हम हमारी दुनिया को बर्बाद होने से भी रोक सकते हैं. कोई कह सकता है चारकोल एंड फर्टिलाइजर हम किस तरीके से यूज कर सकते हैं और जनरेट कर सकते हैं. ओके, द सॉल्यूशन इज, सॉल्यूशन के पहले हम मेन प्रॉब्लम देखते हैं कि ये फर्टिलाइजर एंड चारकोल हम कैसे जनरेट करना चाहिए और क्यों करना चाहिए. तो प्रॉब्लम डिफॉरेस्टेशन हो रहे हैं, जो सबको पता है. एयर पॉल्यूशन भी बहुत हो रहे हैं. हाई यूज ऑफ केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स ये भी है, बट उसका सॉल्यूशन सिर्फ एक है, ह्यूमन वेस्ट. ह्यूमन वेस्ट, तो ह्यूमन वेस्ट का यूज करके हम कैसे चारकोल और फर्टिलाइजर जनरेट कर सकते हैं. चारकोल एंड फर्टिलाइजर्स ये कंप्लीटली नेचुरली हम रेडी कर सकते हैं. चारकोल, तो चारकोल क्रिएट करने के लिए सबसे पहले ये कॉन्सेप्ट जब आया था तब ये देखा गया था कि केनिया के नाकुरू विलेज वहां से स्टार्ट हुआ था. वहां का कॉन्सेप्ट ये था कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग एज ए ह्यूमन रिसोर्स को यूज कैसे करें. लाइक ह्यूमन वेस्ट को चारकोल में हम जनरेट कर सकते हैं. वहां से स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट किया गया था. उसका प्रोसीजर ये है कि ह्यूमन वेस्ट को जब हम ग्रीन हाउस में स्टोर करते थे तो 2 वीक के बाद उसमें कार्बोनाइजेशन की प्रोसेस के थ्रू जब उसमें सॉडस्ट मिक्स किया जाता था तो उसके थ्रू हम एज अ चारकोल जनरेट कर सकते हैं. लाइक आप देख सकते हैं चारकोल जब क्रिएट किया जाता है तो उसको ड्राई किया जाता है, फिर कार्बोनाइजेशन किया जाता है, फिर उसे प्रिपेयर किया जाता है, फिर कुछ समय बाद उसके अंदर मिक्स किया जाता है. लाइक सॉडस्ट को हम ऐसे मान सकते हैं कि पेड़ की लकड़ियां हो गई या कुछ पत्ते हो गए जिसका यूज हम चारकोल बनाने के लिए कर सकते हैं. एंड द मेन टॉपिक इज फर्टिलाइजर्स. लाइक मैं ये पूछना चाहूंगा कि इसमें से कितने लोग फार्मर्स है या फार्मिंग के बारे में नॉलेज रखते हैं. लाइक मैं एक फार्मर एंड आई एम प्राउड कि मैं एक फार्मर. सो इसके लिए मैंने ये सोचा था कि मैं देख रहा था कि जो लैंड्स होते हैं उसमें हम कितना केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स यूज कर रहे हैं. लाइक आपने सोचा होगा पहले कि हम जब फार्मिंग करते थे लाइक ईयरली 3 फार्मिंग्स कर सकते हैं टर्म वाइज, बट हाई यूज ऑफ फर्टिलाइजर्स एंड केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स उसका ग्रोथ कम होते जा रहा है. लाइक हम जो पहले जितना क्वांटिटी में फार्मिंग कर पाते थे वो अब नहीं कर पा रहे. इसके लिए एक सॉल्यूशन ये भी है कि हम ह्यूमन वेस्ट का यूज एज कलेक्ट करके ह्यूमन वेस्ट को कलेक्ट करें एंड स्टोर करें डिकम्पोजिटिंग के लिए. 6 to 8 मंथ्स के अंदर हम उसे फर्टिलाइजर बना सकते हैं. फर्टिलाइजर बनाने के लिए हमें 6 to 8 मंथ्स के लिए उसे प्रॉपर स्टोर करना होगा. उसके अंदर सॉडस्ट ऐड करना होगा. जैसे मैंने कहा था सॉडस्ट पेड़ पौधे के लकड़ियां या कुछ पत्ते, उसके साथ हम अर्थवॉर्म्स भी ऐड करते हैं बिकॉज अर्थवॉर्म ही है जो मिट्टी कोई उपजाऊ बनाते हैं. लाइक हम देख सकते हैं कि पहले खेती बहुत होती थी, बहुत फार्मिंग किया जाता था, बट वही चीज अगर आज के टाइम पे देखते हैं केमिकल यूज की वजह से जो पहले बंजर उपजाऊ जमीनें थी वो आज बंजर होने लगी है. सो इफ हम फर्टिलाइजर्स नेचुरल फर्टिलाइजर्स का यूज करते हैं तो हम उस चीज को एक उपजाऊ जमीन वापस बना सकते हैं. ये रहा प्रोसीजर. एंड जब हम फर्टिलाइजर्स क्रिएट करते हैं तो हम उसे आप जैसे देख सकते हैं हम उसे फार्मिंग के लिए ये भी यूज कर सकते हैं. चारकोल भी बना सकते हैं और फर्टिलाइजर भी क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दिस प्रेजेंटेशंस.
Okay, so Jay shared his view about how you can convert human waste into a lot of things which are can be useful. So again, जैसे कि हमारा objective है कि if everybody does their bit, so it will be very easier for each and every one of us to make this earth a better place to live in. So thank you Jay, आपने बहुत सारी चीजें बताई जो शायद मुझे भी नहीं पता थी, so which I came to know. So again, moving on to the next panelist, we have Maitri Shah, who will share light on her views about earth and how we can actually, what we can do as an individual to save it. Yes, Maitri, over to you.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Maitri, we can see your presentation. Yeah.
So myself, Matthew, I am born and brought up into a designer family where today we as a designer are showing you a slide where Earth Day we are going to present, and the theme is invest in our planet. So basically my question to you audience is, do you really think we need to invest something in our planet? Anyone? Okay, let me. So I'll show you what you're supposed to invest. Whenever we come to invest in our planet, first thing which comes in our mind is money. But over here, we are not supposed to invest only money. We'll show you what else also you can invest. But first, we'll go through historic view of Earth Day, how it came to us. So basically, it was celebrated on 22nd of April, 1970 from USA. First, it was initiated in USA, and 194 countries are presently participating in it, where India is also part of it, but we are not aware about it. So I think we need to be aware of it, and that's why we are here to present something. So main purpose of having this, main purpose of sharing this screen, or you need to be aware about what is the purpose. So main thing is rising population, pollution, biodiversity, the degradation of our environment. These are the main facts which we need to solve. So how we are going to solve? Anyone can say that? One thing is, once the damage is done to earth, it is completely irreversible. So continuous restoration is required to save our future, and it is in our hand. So what we can do? So we can act boldly. Like if one person is saving our earth, it is not happening. Like it won't work. So we all need to stand unitedly and help each other to invest in our planet. Yes. So invest in our planet is not a part like money. So you can either invest your time, you can invest your effort. Anything is fair enough. You can act. Second, you can innovate broadly. Sorry. You can innovate broadly. And third is implement equitably. So हमें इसके लिए एक ही चीज करनी है, सबको मिलके एक ही साथ में कुछ ना कुछ करना है for this planet. Then we can do, and it is the right time. When we say Earth Day, it is not a single day. It is just a reminder that we need to save our planet. But otherwise, every single day is an Earth Day. That is the main and important point you need to remember. And we, as an individual, are responsible and answerable to this thing. So it is a right time to change ourselves and invest in our planet. There are few facts. Why it is celebrated on 22nd of April? So main thing was it is a spring break. Like generally during April, every individual on this earth either gets some vacation or some break, or it is either summer season. So we need break, and this is the reason why we celebrate during April. Second, due to this Earth Day, we came up with few acts known as Clean Air Act, Endangered Species Act, Water Quality Improvement Act, and Substance Control Act. These are few acts which we have came up through. So celebrating this Earth Day also gives us something. In 2009, United Nations also joined this and named it as International Mother Earth. And you can also get 2011 in Afghanistan, plant trees and not bomb. This is the main act which was done, and 20 million of people grow their trees. So they, instead of having World War and such things, they planted trees, and that is important. So main reason to celebrate this is to make people aware and spread knowledge about what is Earth Day and why do we celebrate. Here we come with few activities where you are supposed. First of all, I'll let you know what you can invest, and then we'll come up with few activities where you can also involve. So first, you can invest your time. So time is somewhere you don't want to invest your money is fine, but time. So you can either help someone, or you can grow plants, you can walk, you can do anything, but invest your time. Whenever you are going to your classes or offices, anywhere, you must be running late. So there is the point where you are supposed to move fast and walk. Then you will invest your time, and you will save your environment by not using vehicles. So that is how you will invest. Second, strength. It is similar. You feel like I am low on energy. That is how you will use one or the other mode of vehicle. So there you can also reduce it. Third, effort is also similar type of, where you're supposed to show something, some or the other effort. Fourth, skill and knowledge. You need to know why you are doing this. Just don't do aimless. And if you are participating in this, we have two hashtags where you can post like invest in our planet and what we can do. These are the two hashtags. You can post it on any of your social medias. That is how you will, and make sure you do it every single day. If not, on today, it is most important. This is a reminder for you. So here we come up with few activities. As I said, walking or cycling. This is the one part. Second, you can spread, if you don't want to involve in this, you can just spread your messages to your friends and family. Just make sure you don't spread it to your one family under one roof wherever you stay. Spread it to other ones. Make sure they do. Third, in this environment, like we are facing global warming, so you can either build a nest or provide water to birds and animals which are nearby yourself. Fourth, you can grow more trees. This is the very basic thing you can do at least once in a month. Then water conservation. Whenever you use the water, you generally waste so much of water. So try reducing of that. Same, you can either reuse or recycle. So instead of using plastic or any of such things which can be reused, so use cloth bag. It is already an act which is already came, but we are not using it. Next, you can either save electricity. So for that, you need to shift to LED. That is one thing. You can either buy organic or local food and vegetables instead of using imported foods and vegetables. So that is also better. Food packets, and that you need to reduce. And you can either or participate in different activities, or you can join some group. Whereas we have Rotary Club, we have NGOs, you can participate in that. So are you guys going to are you guys participating in any of one activity? You can use hashtag invest in our planet. That is the one of our hashtag you can use and post it on social media. And make sure Earth Day is every single day. It is just a reminder. Thank you.
Okay, Betri, thank you for a wonderful presentation. बहुत सारी चीजें yes आपने जो suggest की we can do in very small bit. जैसे कि उन्होंने कहा कि एटलीस्ट कुछ चीजें आप शुरू कर सकते हैं, कुछ चीजें लोगों को कह सकते हैं कि आप फॉलो करें. And believe me, guys, this is the young generation which is leading the way, right from Jay to Maitri. These are young students who are actually feeling the pinch and the pain, and they've come ahead to talk to us about this issue and talk to a lot of us, so that in every bit, whoever is seeing this presentation, ऐसा सबको लगता है कि शायद ये हमारे साथ नहीं होगा, but ये हमारे साथ हो रहा है. The kind of crops, जैसे जय ने बताया कि in a year we will not be seeing 3 to 4 harvests जो दिखते हैं. In the coming 20 years will be reduced to either 1 or 2, and we have a big population to feed, 700 billion across the world, 130 million in India. So again, as I said, कि it is a grave concern. जो छोटी सी चीज शायद हम कर सकते हैं बच्चों को सुन के is to try our bit in the very smallest way, whatever we can, and at least tell 10 other people to do it. So thank you, Maitri, for a wonderful presentation. Next in line is Sasha Mulki. She is again a VFX student of Arena Animation Andheri, and Sasha is going to talk about some solutions which would definitely help this planet Earth. Over to you, Sasha.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, a very happy Earth Day. My name is Sasha Mulki, and I'm a student of Arena Animation Andheri, and I have studied VFX. Is my screen visible? So,
yes, your camera is visible, but your presentation, yeah, it's visible. Yeah, you can make it full screen.
So just give me a minute. So just give me a minute, please.
Sure.
No. Yes, my screen.
Yeah, it's visible. Yeah, go ahead.
So today I'm going to talk about the plastic that dissolves in water. Well, looking at this image, do you guys feel that if we continue using the same amount of plastic that we are using right now, this will be the same condition in future if we use this amount of plastic right now? And this image actually shows it all out. So going to the next thing. People use plastic on daily basis, and due to which the oceans and lands are harming in the marines ecosystem, which can be really harmful for us, and right now we all are suffering due to that. क्या करना है?
थोड़ा सी आवाज कम कर रहा हूँ, एको हो रहा है इसलिए।
हमको नहीं सुनाई देता फिर। So this is our slide where it shows like plastic recycle mu. This is the whole image that's here. It takes a lot of time to recycle plastics, and having this processor, this is how the plastic is recycled, where it is made of reusable, but after some period, it does not have that option. So if you watch this image out here, this solution, do you guys have any solution for it? Like, if we do not use plastic, then can we use?
और तुम अपने अमिताभ की स्पेलिंग ठीक कर सकते हो पीएचडी है
Well, we have a sustainable for the plastic. How often do we use them? Anyone can tell me? Well, okay. How many of you do carry paper bags or cloth bag when you guys go out? Like, do you guys carry it with you people when you guys go out? This is one option where we can use different type of plastic. Like instead of using plastic bag, this is an example and solution where we can stop using plastic bags and we can use paper bags more often and cloth bag instead of plastic bags, so that there'll be less of pollution and issues. Well, Sharon Barak she is the brain behind this behind plastic bag which dissolves into water, and I've been inspired by her. So yes. Well, if you see in this image, when we were using plastic on the day 100 also, it's just still the same, and it does affect the earth really badly. But now we have an example and solution where we can use plastic bags, but also Sharon had tried this experiment where you can use a plastic bag which can dissolve in water within a minute, and you can drink it also without causing any harm to it. There'll be no harm. So yeah. Well, this is an example where we can use bamboo plates and spoons and made of bamboo and banana, and instead of using plastic plates and everything, which will cause less damage to the earth. So this is a small short presentation about where we can stop using plastic and we can jump to using paper plates, bamboo and plates and stuff without any cost to the earth. Thank you.
Okay, Sasha, that was a really good insight. मतलब ये तो हम कर ही सकते हैं. We can use shopping bags which are made of paper, or which we can use plates and spoons if we are using somewhere disposable or going for outings or picnics. We should not degrade the environment, rather use something which is dissolvable, which is easily can be integrated back to our mother nature or earth or the soil. So that's really insightful, very small things absolutely being told by the young generation to all of us, so that we can live in a better place. So now we will have a small chat with all the panelists, because ye sab yahan par hain to give us some little motivation. Jay, Maitri and Sasha, if we can open your cameras. And I would like to invite Mr. Rajiv Thakre, the center head of Arena Animation Andheri, to just say a few words, and we can take this conversation a little more ahead. So sir, if you can hear us, if you can join us.
And it is very nice to hear all this thing from all young guns, and it's very really inspiring when they are asking such direct question, which bag you use, or are you a farmer? So this kind of direct question definitely motivates you, or somewhere awake you, somewhere shake you that okay, you're not doing your duties properly. So yes, it's this is inspiring. This is really a good TED talk from every individual. Plastic bag, yes, sometimes I do use. I try to use like cloth bag. That is what my preference is. But at time it happens you find plastic is very comfortable, convenient. So you forget that time. Usually when we look at the nature, we think, okay, if I will do this, so what will happen? It's a small thing I'm using. If I will use one plastic bag, तो क्या हो जाएगा. So that is the biggest reason we have to start thinking from that point of view. कि my small contribution will make the big change. So that should be the thought process from every individual. We should not think that मैं करूँगा तो क्या होगा. I've seen at time people. I mean, it's a little different subject, but at time I've seen people like jumping the signal like they are like this is their last journey. Means even if like signal is red, it means it is red. You have to stop at the signal. But people think कि ठीक है मैं चला जाऊंगा तो क्या होएगा. So people jump the signal. Or people think that if the traffic havildar is not there, so I have all the right to break the signal or jump the signal. People think that I should not wear the mask because nobody is watching me. People think that I should not wear the helmet because that havildar is not there. We forget this helmet is not for the havildar. This helmet is for my own safety. People forget that if I am using plastic bag today, or if I am not contributing positively towards my nature earth, it means the future. It means the coming generation, like my children, my kids, they will suffer a lot, and probably we also. Today you see the like condition of Delhi. I mean, days are not far when we will suffer the same way. The condition of Chennai. Chennai, mein they have severe water problem. At time they had enough water to supply to neighbor city also. Today they have a severe water problem. There's a city in South Africa, I think Cape Town or Copenhagen, I'm not remembering, but one town of South Africa, they are not having water for their citizens. And it is, I'm talking about pre-COVID, 2019. Their water resources are over. And at time, they had enough water. Today, every city, small city, big city, we are not understanding that slowly we are heading towards like disastrous situation. And we think कि ये हमारे साथ नहीं होएगा. It takes like 100 years, it takes 200 years. So तब तक तो like we should utilize, enjoy everything, and we should be careless towards everything. So this is chalega attitude na is the biggest attitude which is creating, or which is the root cause of every problem. So this is one thing I would want that people should change. We should change. I should change. That chalega name. Like if you think this is right, we should do the right thing. Every small contribution will play a very important role. The temperature is soaring. We never had this kind of temperature in Mumbai in the past. I'm talking about just like when I initially came to Mumbai, it was some 23, 24 years before. That time, Mumbai used to have very pleasant like weather, except the summer. Rains used to be very good. Winter used to be like never like a winter जहाँ पे आपको sweater पहनना पड़ेगा, but it is normal good weather. But today, all 4 season October heat is very infamous everywhere. The October heat of Mumbai, April, May, we are like suffering. So the temperature is soaring, and this temperature is soaring because of global warming. Global warming because of our as individual, as like citizen, or carelessness, all bad behavior or wrong behavior towards ourselves. हम लोग खुद ही अपना life कट कर रहे हैं. So, and as I said, I don't know how many of you are actually are aware about Delhi ka environment. Winter में many asthma patients they die in Delhi, or they are advised if they can afford to leave the city, they should leave the city in the during the winter season, because they cannot survive in that polluted environment. तो asthma patient के लिए तो दिल्ली is like it is like a graveyard, ready graveyard for them. Soon, more or less, like city like Kanpur, city like Lucknow, city like many cities are heading towards the similar kind of situation like Delhi. It is like very important, बहुत important है. We should like only solution what I feel, every individual should contribute towards the mother earth, and वो चलेगा वाला attitude should not be there. And I'm very happy you young kids talking about nature. You're talking about Mother Earth. So this is very a big contribution. That's a beginning rather. वो शुरुआत है ना, तो एक शुरुआत तो आप लोग कर लिया है. Now start talking this to your friends, family, and probably it will start changing. वहां से सब चीजें चेंज होना शुरू होगी. मैं आप लोग से आज इंस्पायर हो गया, तो अभी मैं कोशिश करूंगा प्लास्टिक बैग नहीं यूज करूं. तो मैं ये कोशिश जरूर करूंगा. एंड दिस इज माय टेक अवे फ्रॉम दिस डिस्कशन एंड दिस पार्टिसिपेशन. सुमित सर, मैं कोशिश करूंगा अभी प्लास्टिक नहीं यूज करूं जहां तक पॉसिबल हो सके. So this is my
definitely all would like to, and thank you sir for adding so many things. तो थोड़ा सा डिस्कशन करते हैं और and audience को अगर कोई questions है तो they can ask in the chat. मेरे कुछ questions है which we want to have a discussion with all three panelists including sir is जय, आपको क्या लगता है जब आप आजू बाजू में देखते हो, and what do you see, what concerns you the most as a citizen of India, as a citizen of the world, कि क्या नहीं होना चाहिए, what concerns you?
Sir, I am audible?
Yes, you are audible.
सर, जब मैं बाहर देखता हूँ, लाइक मैं ट्रेन ट्रेवल्स करता हूँ, लाइक मैं गुजरात का रहने वाला हूँ, तो मैं गुजरात जाता हूँ, तो समटाइम्स जैसे मैंने अपना टॉपिक आपको बोला, लाइक ह्यूमन वेस्ट, लाइक अभी भी कुछ लोग हैं जो प्रॉपर उसे मानना नहीं चाहते. लाइक स्वच्छ भारत अभियान जैसे स्टार्ट किया गया था इन 2016, तो उनका मेन मोटिवेशन यही था कि भारत को हमें स्वच्छ बनाना है, कुछ भी हो जाए स्वच्छ बनाओ, अच्छा बनाओ, ताकि हमें आगे जब जाएंगे, हम आगे देखेंगे, तब हमें अच्छा भारत देखने मिले. लाइक हम जब देखते हैं तो बहुत सारी जगह पे ट्री कटिंग्स हो रहे हैं. सो ग्रोथ तो कर रहे हैं हम, बट ट्री कट्स कर रहे हैं.
Okay. Sasha and Maitri, can keep your cameras on because this is a discussion which will happen among all five of us. Maitri, what do you feel is how can we contribute, or how do we contribute as an individual? जो भी आप solutions देखिए आपने, उसके अलावा how each one of us can contribute in a small bit?
You can either plant a tree. That is the basic and simplest thing which we can do. And morning में hardly 5 to 10 minutes we need to take care of them. So that is the best thing, and it will really help our earth. And it is really like good. It will give you fruits of it, like flowers, something, so that might attract one or other bird, butterfly, anything. So that is the simplest and best example we can do.
Okay, that's really great idea, because I think plants in a very small way, even if each one of us plant a tree, so we are billions, almost a billion people and more than that. So अगर उसके आधे लोग भी plant कर देते हैं एक tree, तो we can definitely help people to say breathe easily, because एक data मैं देख रहा था अभी, it was around 1.67 million people lost their lives only due to pollution, जो सर ने अभी बताया कि दिल्ली में जो इतना pollution हो गया है. Again, not only Delhi, cities like Mumbai also, smog सब जगह पे, and this is a silent killer. Recently I was admitted into a hospital, and doctors asked me whether do you smoke. So I said no doctor, I don't smoke, मैंने कभी smoke नहीं किया है. So my lungs got filled with water. So the thing is कि the doctor said that it is pollution due to which it has happened. So I never thought that pollution would catch me in this small way. But yes, it is happening that we are a victim to basically, वो कहते हैं ना कि हमें नहीं हो सकता, हमें हो रहा है, and we don't even know that actually this is particular thing has happened to us. So Maitri, you are an artist also, if I am not mistaken. You do canvas paint, okay? So art और paint से किस तरह से awareness फैला सकते हैं so that people become sensitive towards this big issue?
So sir, उसके related I can say we can paint on walls and street, like whole Mumbai can be converted into that thing. and that will be the best mural thing which we can do. Like every next wall should be either painted or it should be with one or another quote can be written on top of that. हमारे पास already Mumbai stations are already painted like that, which has so many messages.
Okay.
And we have one plant locket also nowadays, so we can carry that plant locket, which is super small. So an individual can breathe through that, and it won't grow more, like it won't grow bigger than that. So it is a good example when we can plant for ourselves first. Instead of carrying oxygen cylinder, we can carry that plant.
Okay. So even art can spread awareness to a lot of places. Yeah, I think Sasha had some technical problem, but she is back. So Sasha, again, we talked about plastics. If you can have your mic, Sasha, can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. If Sasha can speak. Hello. Yeah.
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yeah,
I'm
Sasha.
audible?
Again, you said that plastics and that should be banned. But
I can
yeah,
hear you.
Sasha, can you tell me why, how? Well, see, everybody uses plastic. It's very difficult to find an alternative to it.
Yes, sir.
Because what is your suggestion that people should do one thing every day so they stop avoiding plastic, apart from paper bags and say paper plates and everything? Yeah.
So, sir, if you could just repeat the question, your voice.
Yeah, my question to you was how you will motivate people not to use plastic bags. You have definitely motivated us to do it, but
Right.
few more people in your society, in your
Right.
area, through your art, you are an artist as well. So how will you do that?
So first, probably instead of when we go to a supermarket or a vegetable shop, like to buy loose vegetables, we go there and we get a plastic polythene bag, right? So instead of getting that, we can take bags from home itself and not take plastic bag from them, because all we do is we take that bag and we then throw it. There's no this. So instead of, no, we're not going to use that bag again. So I think taking a paper bag or a cloth bag is a better option to from home itself when we go out to the stores or to a normal vegetable vendor or a fruit vendor. And that's the way we can probably stop using plastic bags and give a little more, suggest, like, sorry, we can, 1 minute, sir.
Okay. Jay, you're able to hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Jay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jay, now you have done this presentation. Okay. One last word to all the people listening out here and to everyone. So what's your appeal to them? Yeah, Jay, you can speak. Jay, are you able to hear me?
सर क्वेश्चन आप रिपीट कर सकते हैं
Yeah,
प्लीज?
question is ki one appeal to all of the people. So what they should do?
सर अपील तो एक यही है कि इफ हम प्लांट ग्रो नहीं कर सकते, लाइक हम प्लांट उगाने नहीं जा सकते, लाइक बहुत लोग ये कहते हैं कि हम कहाँ पे प्लांट उगाएंगे, हमारे पास जमीन नहीं है. सो इफ हम वो नहीं कर सकते तो बहुत सारी ऑनलाइन पिटिशंस भी फाइल होती है जब ट्री कट्स होते हैं या कुछ भी होती है एनवायरनमेंट के रिगार्डिंग. तो हम एक छोटा सा योगदान ये दे सकते हैं कि ऑनलाइन पिटिशंस जो साइंस होते हैं उसमें हम अपना एक साइन कर सकते हैं. लाइक इट्स अ ऑनलाइन प्रोसेस, हमें जस्ट एक वोट देना होता है उन्हें, दैट्स इट. अगर वो पिटिशन फाइल करते हैं एंड हमारा एक वोट से भी अगर वो विन होते हैं और वो एक ट्री कट होने से भी बच सकता है, तो हम वो करना चाहिए.
Okay, what about you, Sasha? What would you appeal to everyone?
We can appeal by saying that maybe instead of we do grow trees, right? So instead we can even start growing bamboos, which can help us grow more papers, and that's more helpful because we cut trees to make papers. But in this case, in a research found that bamboos can also help us make papers, and that's more helpful. Like 4,000 things, different ways we can build bamboos and we can do it, because that will be really more helpful. And instead of just, we can even in many other ways we can grow trees or start having like fruit trees and everything, which will really help us out. Yes. Thank you. Yes, sir.
ऑडियंस का किसी का कुछ कोई क्वेश्चन सजेशन इनपुट है? आई कैन सी. अच्छा, any question, suggestion, input from audience?
Okay. Any questions, suggestions? Anybody would like to change one thing in them? Anyone? Okay. I hope that after listening to them, इनको सुन के शायद आप कुछ करें and do in very small of your bit what you could do. So I would like to thank all the panelists. I would like to definitely, I would like to say something that I am motivated very well. Okay, I will at least go and tell at least 10 other people that what I heard today from this young people, because as it says, the people of the youth have a great responsibility, but they have a great power. आप सरकार चुन भी सकते हैं, आप सरकार को बोल भी सकते हैं your views, and you are actually the torch bearer for the future generation to come. So thank you so much all of you, and especially the panelists जिन्होंने इतना time निकाला, and they are raising their concerns, they are voicing their opinions, and they want a better place to stay. Raju sir, some few words from you. Sir, you are on mute, sir.
Sorry. Thank you all. मुझे अभी भी कभी कभी क्या होता है ना, देखो इस तरह की चीजें चेंज करती है. मुझे एक मैं प्रेजेंटेशन में था बहुत साल पहले, आई थिंक हो गया 4-5 साल हो गया. तो प्रेजेंटेशन जो बच्चा दे रहा था ना, तो उसने मुझसे पूछा, आपको ये ऐसा वाला लंग्स पसंद है या ऐसा वाला लंग्स पसंद है? तो जो ऐसा वाला था बहुत फ्रेश था, और जो ऐसा वाला था वो पूरा बर्न था. तो वो एंटी स्मोकिंग के ऊपर उसने प्रेजेंटेशन बनाया था. सो मैंने बोला यार तो बहुत सही क्वेश्चन है. तो आज मैं जवाब देता हूँ, मुझे वो जो बिना बर्न वाला लंग्स पसंद है. आज वैसे ही आज ये प्रेजेंटेशन या ये सेशन अटेंड करने के बाद मुझे ये चीज समझ में आई कि प्लास्टिक नहीं यूज करना चाहिए. आई विल ट्राई टू अवॉइड प्लास्टिक. एंड दूसरे जो छोटे छोटे कंट्रीब्यूशन है, सुमित सर सेड वेरी राइटली, यू आर यंग पीपल, यू आर यंगस्टर्स, आप लोग सरकार बना भी सकते हैं, सरकार बदल भी सकते हैं. तो आप लोग के पास पार है, पिटिशंस हैं, डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं, वोटिंग राइट्स हैं. आरे का ट्री कट रहा था, तो आप जैसे यंगस्टर्स नहीं, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ, आई स्टेड देयर ओनली, तो आई हैव सीन यंगस्टर लाइक यू, मतलब आपके जैसे ही जो बच्चे थे 19 साल के, 20 साल के, एंड दे वर देयर फ्रॉम लाइक नाइट टिल मॉर्निंग. 2 दिन तक वो लोग उधर ही थे, और सब 18 से 20, 22, 21 साल के यही बच्चे. एंड दे कुड सेव द आरे. जो आरे फॉरेस्ट बच गया, नहीं तो गवर्नमेंट बोले चलो जाते जाते, एंड विद इन अ नाइट दे कट सम लाइक 2000 ऑड ट्री, 2000 ऑड ट्री उन लोगों ने कट कर दिए थे. एंड इवन लाइक हाई कोर्ट का स्टे आने के बाद भी दे कंटिन्यूड देयर लाइक सेम थिंग. बट people like you, all youngsters, they were like nahi, we want to save this, and they were like वो लोग जमे रहे वहां पे. and today we see, yeah, it is being saved by young people for the future generation. so मैं बहुत बार मॉर्निंग वॉक के लिए जाता हूँ, तो मैं सोचता हूँ अगर ये कट जाता तो मैं किधर जाता था. so my Sunday would have been disastrous. so I go for cycling, walk on Sundays usually to RA, and I feel very good. Mumbai mein you usually don't see greenery, and I'm one fortunate who get to see a lot of greenery there. So I'm thankful to youngsters, young generations, youth people who are like saving Mother Nature also for the future generation and for the people like us. So thank you very much. It was a nice discussion, nice input. बहुत सारा चीज नया नया पता चला. And hope we will keep talking about new subjects and making people more aware about the subject which people are just ignoring. चलता है चलेगा. तो हम लोग और भी इस तरह के सब्जेक्ट पे डिस्कस करेंगे. इतना तो हम लोग कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं कि हमारी तरफ से वी विल take the lead for such kind of TED talk. Probably that will change few minds and like we can contribute a bit from our side. So that will be our contribution towards the nature. वो हम लोग का contribution रहेगा कि what you did when everything was happening. So this is what we are doing and this is what we will do in future also. Thank you, Sumit sir, and thank you all for like giving such wonderful opportunity and such wonderful content.
Okay. Hi, my name is Vidyut Mulki. Can I talk?
Yeah,
Yes,
please,
actually,
sir.
yes, Sasha's parents. Yeah, I was about to invite you as
Yeah,
well.
okay,
Please go
hi.
ahead, sir.
No. Okay. Like first we can do is, like Sasha said, to stop plastic is, like we should carry those like cloths bag with us, or paper bags to the supermarket. That is one thing. And then like youngsters should distribute plants. Youngsters should distribute plants and shrubs free of cost to the people. That is second thing. And can you hear me?
Yes, yes, sir. Loud and clear, sir.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
That's second thing is we can distribute free plants or shrubs to the population, and and like this drive we have to start soon, and we have to stop using these petrol vehicles as soon as possible. And like government has started with electrical vehicles, which is like which is very friendly, and like it's like the best thing that is that is the best thing that's happening in India nowadays. And and third thing is like get a lot of youngsters to this fold, and we need to speak to the government on this, because like in a few states, like if you see like in Brazil, they use alcohol for their car. They use alcohol as fuel, and in certain places plastic like plastic is used to make roads. So this we need to convey to the government, and then go ahead with it. It's a slow process, but this will this will happen. This will happen like someday. And yeah, so that's it. Like thanks, and yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And Sasha,
You're
I
welcome.
think, is your daughter. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
very proud moment for us that these youngsters are raising voices, raising something which they really feel for. That is really great and appreciating. And of course, parents' contribution
Yeah.
is immense, because that
Sure, great.
inculcate the values which definitely need to be there. At least किसी को तो वो initiative लेना पड़ेगा. If
Yes,
everybody
yes,
thinks
someone.
कि if not me, then who?
Yeah,
So yeah, thank you so much, sir. And again,
you're
as
welcome.
all the artists out here, हम एक चीज और कर सकते हैं. We are into art. जैसे कि Maitri is a canvas paint, is into canvas paint. She's a digital artist as well. Jay, Sasha,
Great.
including all the people who are listening to this, are artists. We can create awareness. We had a small competition also for World Earth Day. We will be announcing the winners soon. So in our
Great.
own bit, as artists, we can reach out to more people. Okay, in person. Yes,
Good
definitely
idea.
thoda kam reach hoga, but definitely in terms of say reels, or you can say WhatsApp statuses, or in fact a lot of other medium like video or animation, we can definitely promote this in a very wide way. So it is our responsibility to raise issues, to make a certain content which is specifically oriented towards these things. And definitely people listening out here, you can do the same. So these people have taken the initiative, and you can take it ahead. And I would like to thank everyone who has been a part of this to be for this wonderful presentation. And whoever can open their cameras can take a pic with this wonderful people, with this wonderful young generation who is leading the way. And जो भी cameras खोल सकता है, definitely I would like to picture myself with them. And yes, yeah, any of the students who can open the cameras and एक अच्छी picture ले लेते हैं. पिक्चर अच्छी दिख रही है हमारी, आप लोग और ऐड हो जाएंगे. So it will be great for us to see and take this moment ahead. Any which ways, this looks a good picture. I'm clicking. Smile, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And let's make some change in very small bit what we can. Thank you for all the attendees, all the teachers, all the students, and wish you a happy World Earth Day. Next year, we will come up with a lot of more activities for this. We'll keep you posted. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
ठीक है ना